Yeah, Luis, not that overpowering. He's going to throw a lot of soft stuff here today. Try and manipulate where he wants those hitters to swing.
And this is the 12-man batting order for Team Tijuana. Remember, everybody hits before the lineup turns over. Continue his batting order and pops this one up. Foul ground, and Arturo Sanchez collides with the catcher, Adrian Soto, who hangs on.
That's a beautiful play right there.
With Dad watching Jonathan, Vargas is 0-2. On a line, right center field, and that will drop in front of Contreras at a base hit. So it's a one-out single for Mexico in the first. This team from Tijuana, of course, right outside of San Diego, population about 2 million. The Fighting Fraziers are going to be back with a vengeance next summer with that.
The Fighting Fraziers.
He spent some time pitching in pro ball himself, got as high as AA in the Twins organization. And it works for Luis Vargas. Strikes out Mandujano, and there's 2 down. Center field, right at Contreras. And the mound visit pays off. Luis Vargas leads 2 in the craziness of the ball game yesterday against Curacao. Payoff. Strike 3 called. Some tailing action there. Maybe a two-seamer as well.
Carlos Martinez was up.
And then a breaking ball snapped off for a second consecutive backwards K for Gael Leyva.
They got a field named after him over there. That's where he started.
Line drive center field, base hit and a rocket from Osman Basabe. Sometimes they do. But he knew his guy would bounce back today, and now Basabe moves up 60 into scoring position with Arturo Sanchez at the plate. Arturo was 2 for 2 yesterday, pair of singles in that one against Curacao. Comebacker, and Leyva stabs, inning over. Alfredo Chacon, the catcher for Mexico, bats here. And he smokes this one into the gap in left center, and that'll drop down in front of Gabriel Villalobos. Chacon's got a one-out single for Mexico and a scoreless second.
Stop. Why you got to put me on the spot like that? I'm probably a mile. Got on the treadmill just to feel better about myself.
Nothing wrong with a mile.
Come on. That's terrible.
Second K for Vargas. 2 out here in the second. 0-2. Hung on to by the catcher, Adrian Soto. And how about Luis Vargas strutting off the mound? Couple of Ks and a scoreless second.
I don't know if she wants to talk today. This is...
Bouncer to short, and Partida. He zips it over, and it's 1-2-3 in the second for Gael Leyva.
Here comes fastball. Strike or ball, we don't know.
3-2. In the air, center field. Contreras to the wall. Gone! Curacao leads!
I do not believe it. Actually, I do. Holy cow. This game, every game we've done, there's been crazier things. Dead center. Way back. Michael, this is unbelievable, dude. Absolutely unbelievable. This is the second team I've seen that. They go back and forth.
And right in his direction, Jorge Cota flips one into right field, and he's got a leadoff single for Mexico. Cut and a miss. Soto hangs on. 4th strikeout for Luis Vargas. 2 down here in the third. Luis Vargas has done well his first time through the Mexico lineup. Turns back to the top, and Jorge Lizárraga flies one into left at Gabriel Villalobos. And the inning is over. Got a good one going so far. One of the more recent guys to join this team that's been together for a while, but he has fit in nicely. A little fluffier.
Have a little mark there later.
Jose Nunez drops down a good ball. Leyva bare hands and slings in time to get him. Do or die, and Leyva up to the task. Avila does move up to second on a sack. 1-2. On the ground, up the middle. Partida's got it, and he's got that rocket. So Pedroso did go up the middle, but Partida with that range and arm denies him.
on defense and on offense.
Batter is Alexander Navin. He pops one up on the infield, and it drops down out of the glove of Jorge Cota. So now Avila's at third, but because he was at second, a run still off the board as Venezuela continues to threaten. The batter is Luis Rangel. Bounces it to third and through the legs and into left field. Avila scores, and Venezuela's got the lead.
Just got to take it and move on.
And now Gabriel Villalobos floats one into left toward the line, and Jamil Mandujano runs it down to limit the damage. Yeah, amazing, Sebi, and our thanks to them again, as the only parents here of any of the players on Team Venezuela. One starting pitcher against the other here in the fourth inning. That's just outside ball four, and it's back-to-back walks issued to Team Mexico in the heart of its lineup to begin this fourth. Fewer than 20 pitches, so able to go today. Faces the cleanup man, Jamil Mandujano, and it's ball one with 2 on for Mexico. And here comes the hidden ball trick again, and Mexico's not falling for it. This was yesterday, attempting it against Curacao, who also didn't fall for it. Jamil here like his brother was 10 years earlier. A strikeout for Adrian Soto, and there's one away. White knuckling on a 3-2. It's popped up behind home plate, high into the sun for Sanchez to hang on to it after he just moved from third base to catcher. Does Mexico have an answer? 3-2. That's outside, and they're loaded. 3 walks in the inning and a single, and he left with nobody out. In the air, left center. Contreras can fly, and he runs it down.
You're talking about flying. I thought that was in the gap for a 3 RBI double. That's one of the better outings so far we've seen when it comes to pitch count.
And a strikeout here. And good efficiency still from Gael Leyva. On the ground, left side, and in the hole, Partida throws. Almost got him. That was nearly fabulous. Hot shot. Partida's got it to the bag, and the inning is over. Partida trying to get on for Mexico. And he's out. Leadoff walk in the 5th with their K-Rod presentation on ESPN2. Arath Labarine drops down a dandy of a bunt, and there's 2 on with nobody out.
That's what caused all the commotion. Nobody covering second. And guess what? You're not going to throw that ball and make that mistake.
We've seen some 2-strike bunt bids.
He is right on top of the plate. Here we go.
Squares and bunts a good one to third. Bare hand. Not in time, and they're loaded. The gamble of a 2-strike bunt pays off for Mexico.
Small ball coming into factor here. Vargas at third base was not up far enough. Perfect bunt with 2 strikes. You foul this off, you're automatically out. The barehanded throw just beats him in time to be safe.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in there. It's amazing to think how small ball. Why do we get away from small ball as we get older? Keep using it. This is how Mexico got here. They play the game. They want you to make the mistake. If you're not in the right spot, the toque, as they call it.
Call is confirmed, as we saw and suspected at first. So another bunt. And they're loaded with nobody out. And it's part of the beauty of Little League Baseball. Santiago Hernandez, Santi as they call him, trying to bunt his first time. He popped it to the first baseman, and now he is sitting down. And that's a strike regardless of your stance.
I hope they tell him it's not going to change the strike zone. I love every second of it.
And look at, he's basically standing with his front foot on home plate as well.
All you have to do is keep your foot on the white line. That's it.
The boys from Tijuana are scratching and clawing and bunting and squatting their way, trying to manufacture a run. Sunday against Canada. 2-1. Line drive center field. That's a base hit. Partida scores. Contreras' throw gets Labarine. This game is tied, but Mexico runs into an out at the plate on another outfield assist from Leonard Contreras as Santiago Hernandez delivers.
Takes a pitch right back up the middle. Fastball, two-seamer, good hands, one hopper to Contreras in center. Let your hands take care of everything else.
Outside, and it's a walk. Loaded for Mexico. He had taken it and then got the curve to make it 1-2. Rangel deals. Strike three called. 2 away. Luis Rangel in attack mode. And 0-2 to Juarez. Comebacker off of Rangel, and a run scores. Mexico leads.
Listen, it was the right pitch. It was the right call. He just didn't get it out over far enough and left it up just a little bit. If that ball gets by him, he's probably out at second base. What a nice swing by Juarez there. You hit it hard enough, good things will happen. And here comes Mexico, the comeback kids. Be ready for the small ball, man.
Ground ball up the middle into center field. Hernandez scores. And it's a 2-run lead.
Two-strike hitting is the name of the game. If you can do that, those are called stakes. Taking a cutter on the outer half, right back up the middle. When some is good, more is better. Mexico feeling it right now in the 5th.
Rangel to Mandujano. Popped up the third base line, and Sanchez clasps it, and the inning is over. 3-2. Sanchez lines it towards short, and Partida makes the catch. And there's one away in the bottom of the 5th. 60th pitch for Gael Leyva is flared into center. Jonathan Juarez for out number 2. Villalobos not backing down. He is still all over it and takes strike 3 calls. Gael Leyva having a day. He's only given up 2 hits, and he's got good defense behind him. You don't get a good look at a foul ball coming right in the kitchen.
See, I go back and forth a little bit. I like looking at the monitor. I like watching above. Before
regionals, he held a team gathering where he talked about his experience here in 2013. He showed this year's team videos and pictures. This is off the glove of Villalobos, and there's 2 on for Mexico with just the 1 out here in the 6th.
He was great. He was the smallest on the team, too, as well, like you.
Popped up left side and caught by Villalobos for out number 2. Line drive towards short and caught by Osman Wasabe. Doing his part to keep his team within 2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Be a little theatrical here. It's your time when you call that strike.
Hot shot, right side, sliding stab. Hernandez, 1 away. 0-2. On the infield, on a hop. Partida with a rocket launcher. 2 down. Facing some of the heavyweights of a loaded international field. That comes in, and that hits Nunez. So a man aboard, and the tying run comes to the plate for Venezuela. 0-2 again. Got him. Mexico stays alive.